Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday, or as we say here at Cuppa, it's Friday. So let me get this shared out and see if we have anybody that wants to come in and celebrate today. Maybe if my phone will cooperate and find me Facebook, I can see there we are. We are online. So let's get it shared out. And good morning, everyone. Okay. Good morning, Kelly Buck. Hello, hello. It's Friday. It's time to come in and cheers. Fill your cup up with whatever and come in here and fill it up with love. So, good morning. I hope you're having a good day, Kelly. Thank you for joining. All right, we're going to go ahead and start in our heart. So, hands on your heart center and slow down the breathing. And then add in the love. It's as simple as that to get into your heart space, to really tell your brain that it's a great day to have a great day and to just love on yourself for a minute. First, we give that love inside before we can give it on the outside. So breathing in slow, adding in love, and who you gonna hug? I'm gonna hug all my peas this morning, getting them all in here, gathering the troops. And Kelly, I'm giving you the biggest hug right now. I hope you're feeling it. And anyone else who's listening in, but maybe haven't taken a moment yet to say good morning, welcome, welcome. There's our Kathy. Good morning, Kathy Hand. I hope Bob had a wonderful birthday yesterday. All right, let's say some affirmations. I am enough. I am worthy. I am healthy. I am happy. Good morning, Barbara. Miracles happen to me every day. Good morning, Brandy. Opportunities show up everywhere. I am a spark of the divine. I am healthy. I am a miracle magnet. All right. Well, people are finding, and welcome in everybody that's finding us. And I hope you're having a wonderful Friday already, and hope that it just gets better from here, starting your day with us. Good morning, Gail Zimmerman. Oh my gosh, so good to see you. And Brandy says Deirdre's getting blood work done and she'll try to join us. Okay, well, let's pray for her that that blood work is going to turn out just excellent. That's our goal. So cheers. And there's Brandy making her affirmations. I am worthy. You know, if you just say I am, that's a whole thought, a whole statement all by itself. But when we add in those other words, worthiness, being enough, being a miracle, and seeing the miracles come in, that's so beautiful and so just fulfilling to do that. We feel different saying the affirmations. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Blue Jean. Oh, Blue, I hope you're having a better day today, and I hope that you're having a day without pain. That's always a great thing to accomplish, right? Good morning, Annie. Good morning, Grayson. So let's hear some yays this morning. What is your yay for your Friday? Mine is just being alive, waking up, realizing I have another whole day. I have a day to celebrate life. I have a day to enjoy being with loved ones. I have a day to see the sun again. I have a day to see, to hear, to feel, to touch, to taste. Those are yays in my life. And Kim McElwain, good morning to you. Well, we have something special this morning. Whispers of Joy arrived yesterday. It is the little book with the angel whispers in it from 2025. And it has our little Maxwell on the cover. Gail, she's coming down to the last, I think it's 8 days now of her radiation treatments. And, it's really tough at the end. She's very tired, but she's doing good. She's in good spirits. And I am so happy to be here with her through all of this and just to love on her and hug on her and um, just be in her presence. She is somebody very, very special in my life. And Blue says, thank you so much. I'm really tired, but so grateful to be able to do all the things. It's cold. Letting the horses out after Cuppa. Well, it's a little chilly here this morning. It gets cooler at night, of course, but in the mountains it gets down there. So it's 52 right now, but it'll warm up. Yesterday, I think it hit 80. So we're having great days, and I was able to stand in the sunshine for a minute yesterday, and that felt good on my face. Good morning, Don Baker. And good morning, Joanne. Billy is amazing. She is so special to me in my life. She's my older sister, and I just love her so dearly. So, any other yays? What's yay for you? And what a yay for you is a yay for us because we celebrate all of those yays, everything that we can pick up and hold as a positive in our life makes us appreciate life a little more, doesn't it? And appreciate being in this spiritual family with each other. So cheers again to everyone that's come in. And we're going to read from that little book in just a minute. But right now, Brookie. Oh, Brookie, I was just showing our little bundle of joy. I say Max is our poster child for joy. He is just pure joy. And I love this little book. Dustin got a nice raise at work. Awesome, Brandy. That is a celebration, isn't it? And Kelly, I have time to do arts and crafts today, and that's a big yay. Awesome. And Kathy's reading a page a day of whispers and started yesterday on Bob's birthday. Sweet. Well, we're going to do our tradition that we do with the little books, and we'll read a message from a page that you pick. Oh, awesome, Brandy. Thank you. Yeah, I try to price these books as low as I possibly can. And the little book is, I think I put it at 888, I think was the number. I should have put it 808 because that's usually when we start Cuppa in the mornings. All right. So, how about story time this morning? And before we get into the little book, let's do that. And I haven't seen some people, so call in who you want to get in here. Call in our Linda Lemieux, maybe. And Barbara's yay is just being able to be. I hear you, Barbara. That is a yay. That's a win-win. If you're able to still breathe and experience life, that is a win. All right, let's call in Linda and Andrea, and who don't we have? Sally. We haven't seen her yet. It's a little early. Yeah, you were a little early, but we'll start with page 11, won't we? Okay, so let's see what the angels had to say to us last night. Let's get that done. I had to restart my computer, so I don't have it up right in front of me, but it will be shortly. And we're going to do story time. Okay, the message from the angels is called awareness. The secret is not to find the meaning of life, but to use your life to make things that are meaningful. That's a quote from James Clear. There are moments when something simple catches your attention and opens the door to deeper reflection. Today, it was an email, one of many that fill my inbox each day. Most are passed by with little thought, but this one asked a question that made me pause. Are we being mind controlled? At first, it may sound dramatic, yet when we look a little closer, there's something worth exploring, not in a fearful way, but in an empowering one. You see, we are constantly filtering our experiences. Our brain, this incredible complex organ, is always working behind the scenes. It processes our thoughts, interprets our environment, and even runs automatic systems which we rarely think about, like breathing or our heartbeat. Much of what happens within us is beyond conscious awareness. And then there's the mind, more subtle, more tangible, yet deeply influential. Random thoughts appear. Some are uplifting, some are distracting, others may feel heavy or even negative. They seem to arrive uninvited, don't they? But here is where your power lies. While you may not control every thought that enters your awareness, you do have a choice about what you do with those thoughts. You can decide what to focus on, what to nurture, and what to release. This is the essence of mind over matter, not control in the rigid sense, but conscious participation in your own experience. When you speak affirmations with awareness and belief, you're not simply repeating words, you are directing energy. You are aligning your focus with what you desire to create. You are choosing meaning. And perhaps that is the deeper truth behind the quote. Not that life hands us meaning, but that we create it through our attention, our intention, and our actions. Every thought you choose to believe, every word you choose to speak, every act of kindness, compassion, or love, these are the threads that weave a meaningful life. Dear angels, sometimes it feels like thoughts just happen to me. How do I know what's truly mine? And how can I create a life that feels meaningful instead of reactive? Dear ones, you are far more powerful than you have been taught to believe. Thoughts may arise, yes, like clouds drifting across the sky, but you are not the clouds. You are the sky itself. There is no need to fear the thoughts that come and go. Instead, observe them with gentle curiosity. Ask yourself, does this thought align with love? Does it support the life I wish to create? Is it a WWJD thought? If not, you may simply let it pass. You are not being controlled, dear ones. You are being invited, invited into awareness, invited into choice. Your meaning is not hidden somewhere waiting to be discovered. It is created moment by moment through your presence. When you choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, and intention over habit, you are shaping your reality. Do not underestimate the power of a single conscious thought. It is the seed from which your experiences grow. Create meaning, not through searching, but through living with awareness. The angels whisper, your mind may wander, but your heart knows the way. Choose your thoughts as you would choose your path, with intention, with love, and with the quiet knowing that each step creates the meaning you seek. Today, I promise to examine my thoughts more deeply as I follow Christ's example of how to live. And when we ask those questions, listen, take a moment. What do I say? Pause and wait. What am I thinking? And is that thinking in alignment with how Jesus would have done something, what he would have said about something, or the action to be taken? So we always have that measurement, don't we, that we can look up to and say, okay, if this thought that I'm having, if I act on it, it will be in alignment with my higher self, or no, that's not such a good thought to have. So I'm going to let that one go. And we can let it go, just like clouds. We don't have to act on it. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin adds to our story. Sister of Shambhalai. I love this card. Put your faith in the light and believe that good things can happen and will happen. We do not need to deny darkness, but nor do we need to place our minds there. There are lighter feeling places into which our minds can settle. Trust in the spring that follows the winter. It is springtime. No, Kathy, it starts the first Saturday in May, which is coming up because, oh my gosh, we're already the 24th of April. So I believe that may be next Saturday. I think it is next Saturday at 10 a.m. We will look at the life of Jesus and look at it from a curiosity and learn more about what it means to walk in spirit, what it means to be more aware, and like this message, be more aware of our thoughts that we're thinking. Brandy says, I'm excited to learn more about Jesus. I love to learn while I still can, and I'm trying to find what and who I believe in. There you go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to delve into questions that we want answered. So bring your questions to that podcast. All right, then. Yogananda, one of my spirit guides and my beautiful guru, is talking about happiness. The laughter of the infinite God must vibrate through your smile. Let the breeze of his love spread your smiles in the hearts of men. Their fire will be contagious. Smiling is contagious. Have you noticed that? Even when somebody's having a bad day, if you can share a smile, a genuine smile, then something happens and it changes the atmosphere. It changes the whole environment where you are when you share that smile. So there you have the messages. And now it is time. We need a drum roll. It's time to start with the little book. This is the fourth little book. And we have been doing this for, well, 4 years. We've been looking at the angel messages, and this book has just that little blurb, just a tiny little snippet, and it's the angel whisper. So it's Whispers of Joy. Well, Brandy, I don't have all the answers, but what I'm going to do is tune into spirit and just channel in whatever Jesus wants us to know. And the angels are going to help bring those messages through. So I ain't afraid, as we say in the country. It's going to be beautiful, a beautiful time together. All right, so Whispers of Joy with sweet little Max on the cover. Oh, I love that. This is our tradition. So anyone that's new to it, we just pick a page and I'll pick out whatever jumps out at me from that page to read, and let's see what we have. Let's let spirit pick them today. So I think page 11, our little Brookie, who is the mother to Max. And thank you, Brooke, for allowing us to use Max's sweet face on the cover. Brookie wants page 11. So let's go there. Page 11, and it looks like it's the middle one, Brooke. Dear ones, your honesty is your halo. Wear it with grace. The world does not need your perfection. It needs your truth, your courage, your heart. Let peace begin in you and from you. Let it flow like a river of light. What a beautiful message for all of us, isn't it? Be honest, be authentic is what I say. Walk in authenticity. And when you do that, you don't have to keep up with what you've said. If you don't tell lies, then you don't have to remember what the lies are, right? So be honest. If someone asks you how you are, be honest. Don't say I'm fine if you're not feeling fine, if you're not feeling like you're ready to face a day, then say that. Be honest with everybody. Be honest with yourself, most of all, but be authentic. Thank you for choosing that page, Brookie. And Kim chose page 3. When emotion stirs the storm within, anchor your heart in love. Feel fully, but act wisely. Your peace is not lost. It's simply waiting for you beneath the waves. You know, sometimes it does feel like a wave. A wave in the ocean can be a couple of things. It can be gentle as it comes into the shore, or it can be tumultuous and it can crash into that shore, can't it? And if you're caught up in it, then yeah, it might feel like it takes you under, that it's consuming you. And life is that way. But if we just go with the wave, if we don't fight it, we have a different experience than if we're thinking we're going to drown in the wave. So always just go with the flow. Let that energy flow, and don't resist it, because that's when we get into the ugh feeling. All right, thank you, Kim, for picking that page. And if these are touching you, if there's something that you needed to hear, then type that in the comments. And Kathy, you read that on page 3 today. Yeah, I love that one. It's so beautiful. Deirdre is here. Yay, yay. Deirdre, we're delving into Whispers of Joy, brand new in my hands. And Brandy says, I'm the feeling fine answer giver. I'm working on it. I just feel like it's more than people want. Where'd it go? I lost your message. More than people really want to hear. Well, I say if we don't want to know, then don't ask. But I always want to know how people are doing. I want to know that you're okay, or if you're not, then what can I do to lift you up? How can I be of service to you? All right, so we're going to Brandy, girl. And I hope you let that message sink in about being authentic and just be you. Let spirit guide your thoughts and your speech. Because when we talk to ourselves in a positive way, we become more positive. Brandy wants page 7. So let's see what your message is from page 7. Every moment is holy. Live it as though God just placed it in your hands, because God did. What a beautiful nugget from this page, isn't it? It's short and sweet, and oh my gosh, is it powerful. Every moment is holy. Put that somewhere. Write that where you can see it, where you can remember that every moment we have is holy. When you wake up in the morning and you say, thank you, God, that I'm alive, I'm breathing, I have another day, that's a holy moment. So think of it as that. It's so beautiful. All right, so let's see who's next. That was Brandy with page 7. And who else do we have? And Kathy says, all the whispers on page 3 seem connected. They do, don't they? And so, Kathy, are you asking for page 3? Let's see what it is. And Gracie, good morning. All right, so I think, Kathy, if you're asking for page 3, I'll read another one from that page. Our sweet little Whispers of Joy book. And we're going to do this every day. We'll pick a message. Rest in the truth of your being, and no storm can touch you. Let's hear that one again. Rest in the truth of your being, and no storm can touch you. I love that. There was an incident. We were talking about trust yesterday, and there was an incident that was shared about Jesus when he was in his body. And it was when he fell asleep on the boat. And the boat was rocking with the storm. The storm had come up, the winds were blowing and shaking everybody up, and they were afraid. And they woke him up, and they're going, the storm is going to kill us. This boat is rocking. Why aren't you doing something, or why aren't you helping us here? Because they really looked to him for every answer to everything. And he says, "Oh, ye of little faith." And he gets up and he steps out onto the water and just shows them there's nothing to be afraid of. To me, that is the metaphor for just walking through the storm. Whatever comes up, whatever shakes us up, just walk through it. Face those storms with courage, with confidence that you're going to make it, that they're not going to drown you, they're not going to be the end. To just look at it fearlessly and go forth. So I love that story about him and the way he just handled the storm of life. Let's just walk through it. All right, so Brandy asked how many pages there are. 82 are the number of pages with angel messages. And again, in this book, there's a prayer. And so tomorrow, let's start with that prayer. Somebody remind me. And we'll start it. Well, let's do it now because it is prayer time. So let's read the prayer from the little book. And I know Deirdre is here, so she'll give us our daily prayer. And Gracie, I'm so glad you're here. You're here in this love space. I love that. Okay. Kim, I ask Jesus every day how to get through my storm. There you go. That is the key. To ask for guidance, and then listen for that answer, right? Deirdre, I love that comment. Jesus had a heads up of what was coming, and still he came. Absolutely. He did it for us. He did it for the world. All right. So this is the prayer that's contained in Whispers of Joy. Divine Creator, open my heart and soul as I sit with this powerful, tiny book. Let me sit in the stillness and quieten my mind to hear you. I ask for angels to share these messages with clarity and help me to see the wisdom in the words that peace, compassion, and joy fill my soul. I ask for the company of your angels of light to sit with me as I receive each message. As I seek for guidance meant for me, help me stay present in the now moment. I pray for the comfort that I need and a heart willing to receive it. As I seek the wisdom of the angels, let my heart and brain connect for the best understanding. My heart yearns for joy to be ignited, remembered, and cherished, and I pray I will feel it now. May these messages give me comfort that I am never alone, love to fill my heart, and light to shine on the path before me that guides me to joy. Thank you. I love you. So that is the opening prayer from Whispers of Joy. And I pray that each time you open the book yourself, you will have that prayer on your lips. You will ask for guidance as you open the book. And that's how a lot of people use it, like it's an oracle. You just open the book, whatever message jumps off, just let that be a guidance for you in your life. All right, so Deirdre is here with our daily prayer. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, our children, who are our future, support for all families living with addiction, our troops, especially the ones deployed, all countries and their leaders, for me and my family, and for any traveling peas. Thank you for that beautiful prayer, Deirdre. And Brandy asks for prayers for those touched by suicide, by addiction, and or dementia of any type in their lives. We love you too, Brandy. Thank you so much for joining us today. All right, any other prayers you have? Let's pray for our Blue Jean with her eyes, for Sally with her neck and recovering from that surgery, for Deirdre, who just had her blood drawn to see how she's doing and do a little checkup on her, for Brandy, for Kim and all of your animals, Barbara, Darlene. Who else do we have with us today? Grace Isis, praying for you, darling, putting you in the center of our circle. For our Kathy Hand and all of your family, for Joanne, and she asked us to remember her aunt who came home from the hospital but is now in hospice care. Who else is with us? I'm just scrolling back. Brookie and your beautiful family, thank you for being here. And Kelly, praying for you today. And any of our P's that are not with us, Don's with us. Don, praying for you and your family. Annie, Gail. All right, let's lift up Linda. Andrea. Don't know why we don't have our Andrea today. And oh, I'm so happy, Deirdre, that it was a better experience for you today. So let's lift up every one of the P family, our little spiritual, tight-knit family that loves on each other and loves on everyone that comes into this environment. Let's lift up our world leaders that they will make better choices and we can actually achieve peace on our planet. So let's go into our hearts. Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for the breath we take. That is our yay. That we have another day to experience, to love, to share. Thank you for that. Oh, God, we lift up our planet. Let peace begin in our hearts, in our homes, in our own little piece of the world, in our neighborhoods where we live, in our countries. I pray, God, for those who are suffering, those going through challenges, those coming to the end of their road of this physical existence, and those who are left behind, loving on them. We lift up families of those recently lost. God, we just pray for miracles in our lives. We pray for answered prayer, which we acknowledge you as the giver of everything that comes our way. The miracles. Sometimes the miracle is a little different than what we envision it. But help us, God, to see it clearly. Thank you for the angels who help us and guide us through our days. Help us to remember that we are a miracle. And in being so, we can be a miracle magnet for others to see our light. I pray for the animals of this world, those inside and those on the outside, those who are foraging for food and can seem a little scary. But God, you created them, and we ask for your blessing on them. Thank you now, God, for this day that we are about to go out and experience. Help us each to remember our magnificence and remember what it means to think about what Jesus would do and how he would look at the life that we're living and the conscious choices that we are making, and help us to be better humans with the better choices that we make. We thank you. We honor you and all of divinity. Thank you for Divine Mother holding us each day. Thank you for Jesus, the Master Teacher, the Master Healer, and the guide for our life here on earth. We love you. Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. Okay, Kathy started us off with a thank you, I love you. So let's follow suit and say it right back to each other as I go grab Leo and Brookie to sing this little song that has become so dear to all of us. And the song is called Up, Up, Up. And that's where we're headed. Higher and higher yet. Okay, you just wait a minute. Let me get it onto the cuppa. Here we go. Well, let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down your breathing.
Higher, 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 yeah. Beyond the clouds, past the sun, that's where we're headed. By the power of the Spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, up, we go, let love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go.
Let's breathe in love. And breathe that love out into the world.
There was a time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. I didn't know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up, above, to a higher plane, up, above, where we can't complain, up, above, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down. Up, above, to a higher plane, up, above, where we can't complain, up, above, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down.
Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, we go, let love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go, we going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher, yeah.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and higher, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna, and it feels so. Up, we go,
Off to another dimension.
going higher, higher, we go.
Higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher, we go.
Flying high, so high.
Going higher, higher, we go.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher, yeah.
Thank you to our little Max man for that sweet up, up, up. And Max is our poster child for joy. So if you don't have Whispers of Joy yet, it is available on Amazon. We'll be reading from it every day. You'll be picking a page, and I will be seeing what the angels say is the message to pay attention to on that page. And this is our tradition. Every time we have a new little book, that's what we do. So thank you. I love you. And those aren't just words. That comes from my heart. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another cuppa. Bye, everyone.